Today we'll be talking about how to winterize your home. Let's go! One of the first things you want to do is service your furnace. You want to change the filters and have all the ducts cleaned. Now for the furnace cleaning, I would recommend you get a professional to do this. They will clean your furnace as well as they will clean the ducts. But to change the filters, you can do this yourself. Manufacturers recommend that if you're using the cheaper versions, you change it every month. The more expensive versions, they can last anywhere from 3 to 6 months. The second thing you want to do is test your smoke alarm and your carbon monoxide detectors. They recommend doing this when we change our clock. So we change it in the spring and the fall. And hopefully someday we'll be like Saskatchewan and we won't be springing forward or falling back with our time. We'll just have one time year round. And number 3, if you have a wood burning fireplace, which is awesome, considering getting it checked. When you use your fireplace frequently, creosote builds up and that could be potentially dangerous. Also be careful when you are lighting your fireplace for the first time, especially in the winter time. You want to take a look, make sure that you don't get any little visitors. Like us, we have had quite a few birds come down our chimney. So one of the things you should do as well is make sure that there's a screen on your fireplace so you don't have little visitors like we have in the past. Oh, and don't forget to stock up on firewood. And number 4, check to see if your windows and doors need any silicone or caulking. You can do this yourself. It's fairly inexpensive, but it will save you money in the long run. Number 5, make sure that all your outside doors have proper weather stripping. This is an easy fix and very inexpensive. It will stop all of the draft in its tracks. A couple of years ago, my husband fixed ours because in our patio door we had a howling wind coming through, and when he replaced the weather stripping, all was done. It was awesome. And number 6, insert foam insulation in your electrical plug. This is an easy fix. Even I can do it. You can buy these foam insert at any renovation store and they cost pennies. Simply remove the electrical cover plate, insert the foam template, and put the electrical cover plate back on, and voila, you're all done. And number 7, check your baseboard to see if it requires silicone. Cold air can enter between the baseboards and the floor, and if it's just a simple little crack, it actually can let in a lot of cold air. You don't need to silicone all of your baseboard, but consider siliconing all of the ones on the outside wall of the home. And number 8, don't forget about the attic. Before winter, you want to make sure that you have sufficient insulation in the attic. And if this is your first home, you definitely want to check that out before the first winter occur in your new home. And if it is indeed your first winter in your new home, when you purchase the home, your home inspector should have checked the insulation for you and give you an idea of its R value. In Calgary, the minimum recommendations for insulation is 12 inches. When we bought our first home, we actually had a professional come in and blow insulation into our attic as it was really low. And we certainly noticed a massive difference once that was blown in. So make sure you get that check. And the insulation does settle over time, so you will have to check it every couple of years while you're living in your home. Don't forget that heat rises, so you don't want your hard-earned money literally disappearing through the roof. And number 9, don't forget to turn off all your outside water taps. There is a water shutoff valve located in your home, usually in the basement, close to where the water line of the outside tap is. So you can usually see that when you get your home inspected. A lot of times the home inspector will label that for you. So make sure you turn off all those water lines. And what you want to do is turn off the water valve inside, then go outside and turn on the tap so that all the water will drain out of it. Once that's finished draining, then you can go ahead and turn off the tap on the outside. And number 10, if you have underground sprinkler, you want to make sure you shut this down before winter as well. Most sprinkler systems require that the line be completely blown out. It's worth the cost to get a professional to do this for you. A professional winterizing of your system is way cheaper than having to replace a blown out line in the springtime. And number 11, check your eaves trough to make sure that it's clear of leaves and debris. Cluttered eaves troughs will result in water building up, which then eventually turns to ice. This could result in ice dams, which will actually wreck your roof, and also could be dangerous for people that are standing below your eaves troughs. And number 12, if you have a swimming pool, you will have to prepare it for winter in the fall. I know most Calgarians don't have a pool, but 2 of my neighbors do. If you do have a pool, you'll need to clean it, drain it, and cover it up for the winter time. Or perhaps you're planning to turn that swimming pool into a winter ice skating rink for the winter time. Not sure. Number 13, you want to put away or cover up your patio furniture, your lawn chairs, your barbecue, your lawnmower, and any of the equipment that you use in the summertime. You want to store those away for the winter time. This one might seem obvious, but don't wait until the last day to do this. When winter hits with a vengeance and the north wind starts to blow, all of these equipment will be all over your yard. Usually that's what happens with my husband. I see him running outside and he's trying to catch everything, so you don't want to wait till the last minute to do this one. Number 14, if you have a garage, make sure the door works properly. I know this from personal experience. One year, our garage door would not open. We tried everything and it was frozen. Long and short story, we ended up buying a new garage door. And number 15, buy some salt or gravel for your driveway. You and your neighbors will really appreciate this. And number 16, last but not least, if you're a new homeowner, make sure you go out and buy a new shovel before winter hits. I hope you enjoyed this information in regards to winterizing your home. Again, if you need any information about buying or selling real estate, please do not hesitate to give me a call. 403-667-9869 on my cell phone.